Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, this channel focuses on the ins and outs of living in the beautiful country of Poland. Now for today, this video is going to be a little different. So let's get started. Early in my YouTube journey, I posted a video about the benefits of moving abroad. However, with the tragedy that has occurred in Texas, I feel that that list was incomplete and I wanted to add a few more entries to the list to highlight the importance of moving abroad and how living abroad or moving abroad or getting perspectives from other countries can be beneficial to the world and can help solve domestic problems, even in powerful countries like the USA. Before I moved abroad, I I was working in public schools in the USA. I worked for LAUSD, which is the school district in Los Angeles, one of the biggest school districts in the state of California, and probably one of the biggest school districts in the USA as a whole. And when I went back to the States in between my time before coming to Poland, I worked at several different schools across maybe two or three districts in Oklahoma. And it really at the time never dawned on me the kind of stress and strain I felt while working at schools in America. And that didn't really register in my mind until I moved to Poland, where I continue to work in schools. And I also go to university. So I actually attend a school every weekend. In Poland, shootings don't occur. In Europe as a whole, shootings don't occur. And so living abroad, and one of the benefits of living in a region of the world where those things don't occur, is that there has been kind of this weight lifted off my shoulder that I didn't even know I had. And it has been liberating to not feel that way and to, kind of go about my day without having that extra strain or stress weighing on me. However, I mentioned in several of my videos that, you want to create a bubble, but unfortunately, when something happens in any country around the world, especially a country that's influential and especially a country that is your home country, it hits home and it hurts. And you have no way to kind of shield yourself from what has occurred in Texas and what has been occurring in the USA. I have family that live in the USA. I have friends in the USA. And so therefore, even though I feel secure or more secure here in Poland, I also fear for my family, my friends, and I also fear for I fear for the mental health of children and people working in schools in America. The number two benefit I have gained from living abroad, and this gain comes specifically from Australia. Before I had moved to Australia, I was kind of in the dark and I wasn't super prepared for the move. So I was unaware of the gun laws in Australia before I moved there. However, once I got there, I realized that there had been a time when Australia, like America, had issues with violence, and specifically gun violence. And it wasn't until Australia changed its gun laws that it liberated itself from those types of attacks on citizens. In addition, living here in Poland, because gun laws are very strict, not just in Poland, but across Europe, specific issues that come to gun violence just don't happen here. And knowing that and living here and actually experiencing it, with being more attuned to media that is happening here in Poland and more attuned to media that is happening across Europe as a whole, I find that in my mind, and because I live this reality here, that I see possibilities for the States and other countries that may have issues with gun violence. I see the solution. And the solution, from just my experience being abroad, is that there has to be stricter laws when it comes to guns. And there has to be a way at which guns can be controlled. And I know it's possible because it occurs here. It's something that is happening here in Poland and across Europe. This video is labeled possibilities because I just don't want to add to that negative light that has been shined on this issue. And I didn't want to give in to all that negativity and just point fingers. There is, and because I live abroad and I have this experience, a way to change a bad situation into a good situation and to eliminate a problem that has been occurring in the States since I can remember. I have to say that in order to do that, people have to have a grander perspective. And sometimes it takes living in a foreign country where you don't have the pressure and you don't have that worry for you to truly realize that it's detrimental to everyone's mental health and it's detrimental to a society at large. Before I go, I want to encourage everyone, and not even if you just live in America, not even if you haven't been affected by gun violence, specifically a mass shootings, I want to urge you to use your voice in any way possible. There is a solution, and the solution may not lie in the USA, and the complete solution may not lie in another country. However, as a community and as a global community, I think that this problem can be solved so that not another child is terrorized from a shooting at school, and so that civilians can be confident and feel secure in the country that they live in. Thanks for listening. If you like this kind of content, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And I'm hoping that next week will be a lot better for everyone.